name is David Spicer, and I'm the Chief Nurse for the Medical Assistance Company here at Crisis24. I've been a nurse for nearly 20 years now, and I started working in accident and emergency. I've worked overseas on cruise ships. I've worked for the British government at the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, as well as doing medical assistance now for the past 10 years. I also work as a flight nurse performing medical repatriations from around the world. So the nurses that I have on the medical assistance team come from a wide variety of backgrounds. We have myself, like I said, accident and emergency. I have intensive care nurses. I have trauma and orthopedic nurses on the team. But because of that, when it comes to the day-to-day case management, we've got a lot of expertise from different areas. So if somebody were to become unwell in a country, the experience that we bring here is that we can assess what's going on with them. How serious of a condition is this? And that's in conjunction with where they are. Are we familiar with the hospital and the country that they're in? Do we need to move them to a different country or to a different hospital? Are we happy with the care that they're receiving? Can they stay wherever they are? And we will involve ourselves in that situation. We will speak to the treating team on a regular basis just to ascertain how they're doing, and then we can make plans with regards to a medical repatriation, whether that be flying commercially, unescorted on their own once they are feeling much better, or do they require a medical escort? I could go out and pick them up as a nurse escort myself. Or, do we need to initiate an air ambulance transfer here, which is quite labour and time intensive, but if it needs to happen, then, my team have got the skills to identify it early and act upon it. So we're seeing in the last few years that international travel is picking back up post-pandemic, and this is to be expected, certainly on the leisure front, but also on a business travel perspective as well. And what that means for us is, we really need to be informed as to what's going on out there in the world. So fortunately, with Crisis24 comes a really good health intelligence team. So we can utilise that information to inform our decision-making with regards to medical assistance. And it also informs the team for dealing with queries for the more educated traveller. These are the people now that are travelling that are more conscious about what's going on around the world, and they will be asking questions about developing situations. So we need to know what's going on in advance so we can be informed and answer those queries.